Hey, it's me. My tracking is not working right. Okay. Yeah, it is me, Liber, with more lobotomy corpse. Let's fucking go. Last time we did do like all the core suppressions on the upper layer. I finished them. So now we are just gaming on the middle layer. We only need to reach day 37. What day are we now? 27. So okay, we are very far off from getting to this core suppression, I think. I think Tiferes, in a sense, was also in where you have to do the midnight one for sure, especially since this is kaizo. But then all you really had to do, well, all that was changed was that there were meltdowns on the upper layer again, basically. But yeah, we also have now unlocked Chessed's department. And that means we're gonna go to all his speedrun missions. And I guess that is kind of the quest of the day. I don't remember what we pulled last time. It's been so long. We're gonna get surprised, I guess. Oh, that wasn't it a bot in an original lobcore? It was refactored something. I love my stinky gas cloud. I think the only problem is basically once it breaks out. So let's not let that happen and we should be Gucci. Yeah. I guess we quickly figure out maybe inside what it actually wants. What I want, helper, attachment or instinct. For anyone that maybe still needs instinct, I guess Pewy can probably level a little bit more. And we get the armor done there. We have everything of nothing there that is progress. But grinding, my beloved, I would say. So as to get the day over quickly. We do not really need Reichschütz at all at this point. Actually, now that this does not melt down, I feel like in a sense we don't even need that much personnel upstairs. Then we should probably put more downstairs. We will get to it. We will get to it for sure. I feel like we went through this probably once already. We also have Yin, which we still need to find a weapon for. Did we give someone the armor? Miyuki has the armor. Love to see that. What damage was Yin? Yin was plague damage. I'm thinking we probably want to put Bastisha on something other than Judgment Bird. 0.8 plague damage might be too much, to be honest. Your wet damage, that 1 point is also far too much. That's stinky indeed. I guess we kinda keep it. We could probably put Miyuki onto Judgment Bird for now. I think I put J actually on Yin, isn't that what I was been doing in the past? I feel like that's what I've been doing in the past. And we could also put J on Judgment Bird. Judgment Bird likes repression. You like... I'm just looking at Jay's that and I feel like he could use some attachment. But yeah, otherwise he is kind of fully souped up. There goes my soundtrack as always. I guess maybe play it safe and send Miyuki there, and I mean, Lamp should do fine. Actually, no, Lamp will not do fine. Judgment Bird was pale damage. I guess it's just Ike's duty. I can take this over. He's not feeling it anywhere else right now. I also should already assign everyone in the trainings department I want to assign. I just missed the music. I'm sorry, I have to pause the game for now. It's fine, my head can play the own music I ever needed. I can put people outside of doors. Don't forget the sliver. You've unlocked this privilege. Maybe will be on Magic Girl Duty, that's for sure. You are wild card. You need everything other than prudence. You are wild card. Did I have at least someone slightly leveled? Okay, you have prudence. Send you to attachment work then. Send you down there for a second. You just a Figi there. You know, I don't like that. Actually, they're all just wearing Higi in a sense. You need inside. So you're also coming down. I actually could put you here, and then you're kind of separated. I like the idea of that. Then we have one person we can send fortitude grinding. We use Rudolda for this, yes. Rudolda is white damage. In that case, basically Noah wins the duel and gets to go level up. And we need one person just going to Magical Girl once right now. Wasn't it kind of Olsi's job? Where did I put Olsi? I think Olsi's downstairs now, actually. Fair enough. So you have... That is the Knight of Despair Eagle gift, right? Speed +4 movement speed. Yeah, okay, maybe someone else instead is pretty good at... you should be fine. Impression, here we go. Now, how does this go? This might become a problem. But yes is handling the situation for now. Give me at least one speed faster than this. And you give me one bird, please. And you give me one attachment it was? No. I think other than attachment. Maybe we can level your instinct slightly. Who knows? Who the hell knows what the actual cap is like? I sure don't. But all-around helper is still trivial. Who knew? We kind of love to see that. Which means one more suit for us. You go back into the mines. That was a good. That is very good. Inside seems to work. I also don't remember, so let's maybe go with this. When the workers was better glyph of Counter Lord. The work took more than 60 seconds to complete a glyph of Counter Lord, and the rest we cannot unlock yet. This was already bad. We could go for one more. After Soyes is kinda healed up. Other works are progressing. Then you guys. You are on attachment duty today. You are on inside duty. you on Instinct UD. Only having one meltdown seems a bit strange at this point, not gonna lie. If he suddenly say yes now, we maybe don't be too greedy on this right now. I don't really want to time all the works so we do not waste this. We are on a timer. So on one hand, the more meltdowns we actually can see, the better, I would say, instead of trying to min-max every single meltdown. So far away from that. That was a bad. That should not happen. I guess I should have. I made it an instinct when I should have made it a common, didn't I? But you got an ego gift. Love to see that. But I love playing with fire. This is also kind of fire, in a sense. You can wait till next meltdown. Just go back to Mudolta. Maybe no, actually. Don't get slain by Mudolta. I guess maybe start with you guys, actually. Boop, 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 boop. What's melting today? Ooh, a free yin play? Don't mind if I do. Because yeah, we also still needed your weapon. Indeed. So yes, takes this again at Insider until we totally know about this. I mean, if it works once, it works again. You already need one data point to extrapolate everything how it works. I swear. Just trust me, bro. And yeah. Keep up all of those works. Since we need to finish this day, the shorter timer's gonna be interesting, not gonna lie. I feel like with a short timers we might have to do creed plays. Ooh, Monk has also got the ego gift from nothing there. That is kinda huge. That is kinda huge. The bird has escaped. Nobody cares about that burp. Just wait a second. But yeah, since kaizo balloons them enkephalin so much, you need getting all that enkephalin might be kinda hard. In a sense, we might even want to just memory rewind a bit once we are basically the next safety, so it's gonna be easier to finish the follow-up quests of this. I feel like that is a good idea at least. But hey, yeah, I'm also just a crazy person talking to themselves on the internet. The facility's employee will unable to detect. Okay, there's nothing else going on. So we're working inside that is normally common. What does attachment look like? Don't attach to the thing. Got it. I had the urge to use this as an attachment farm, but you know, I think it's kinda gone now. Gone with the wind. I mean, once we get more into the rush, there are so many more atmos we could actually play on, but it still feels like it would be spicy. You will be fine. Just level as much as you can level. But yeah, considering that I am Considering that I'm considering, good job, Lima. I love that I just only use like 5 words in my speech. You know, I'm a simple woman with a simple lexicon. Vocabulary thesaurus. Vocabulary is probably the best word here, but you know what I mean. I like that I just go, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, chat. I make sense. I'm not crazy. I'm not schizophrenic. What are my crime? Those are my crime days, and they are kinda already done. I guess we could put someone frei should seize black damage, so that would probably be kinda decent for Jay. And he needed more attachment. Or we cannot do attachment. I now know what the problem was. But practice is practice anyways. This went also fine, so yeah, cannot use it for instinct, can use it for attachment, and you still need attachment. Gonna get a red dawn on deal. So we kinda wanna spread out at least somewhat down here. I mean, to be fair, it's in all the departments, so we want to be somewhat spread out. Just give me a work and can trigger it on. And here we go. The cheers at the beginning. Okay, it is kind of disconcerting that we already took like 5 minutes. I give you that, game. I give you that. Going for the rest of the speedrun missions, it's gonna be kinda unpleasant. Especially since in theory it should only get worse and worse from this point onwards. We need also to maybe stop this. There's no nothing here, nothing there, nothing anywhere. You can maybe go up there to help. Okay, we get a red moon ordeal after this. I think we just basically piecing out before that happens. Up inside me. Touch me. I guess you can skip over this work for today. That's maybe I need to shuffle around the armors a little bit. But yeah, there's no reason to really make Mangas keep working on nothing there if you already has the Eagle gift. Hip hip hooray for us. I hope it was enough impression works. We might want to go a bit greedy on that plate, this meltdown. Just so leveling will be easier the next day for us, hopefully. I think Chazet was just upgraded bullets from his missions, right? Or something like that. I don't remember at this point. The actual first playthrough was kind of a while ago and it's all bleeding together. but we can actually get more work speed. Okay, you either really... I guess you kind of really want inside. Inside is the best, so we lucked out when we chose that. Understood. Here you go again. I'm not sorry, I swear. Punishing bird escaped. Nobody cares about that burp. Like I said, I would want to maybe quit on this, but I'm far too lazy gonna deal with the Nuno deal. Especially since once you start dealing with the Nuno deal, we more or less also just gonna have to leave afterwards with the time requirements. So yeah, last Quines getting in there, I guess, and then we leaving. Dimensional Refraction Variant. Wow. Maybe should this become decent armor for us? And that's basically all the work swept up. I mean, that was a very clean day. That was nice to get back into this facility. It's not nice how much time it actually took us. But we do. That sucks. That also sucks. We only got it. Oh, that's all painful. Day 28. Refreshing flowery scent is carried by a gentle breeze. Becca Abno? Becca Abno with flowery scent? I don't even... Wait, is this a parasite tree? It might be the parasite tree. Oh man. I have another warning to leave to all who read this. Do not let insidious humanity learn your name. I could not find anything about this disease it refers to. This might be Plague Doctor. I think there was something else that also sounds very like Plague Doctor. Disease it refers to. Anything medical related in the Swimteam game other than the Plague Doctor? Not really. Not really. You know what? I hope this is Parasite 3. We get the armor and we just memory rewind. I mean, having Els in the facility would be funny, but yes. I just, in a sense, want more Wrath gear. And yeah, this is peak story. I'm sorry, but we would spoil for all the Slimbus only players, okay? Hey, it's the funny man that gave us our sapling ability. Finish the day within the allocated time limit. I hate this. Okay, what do we get? Can we find HP and SP bullets? And we can just... Sure. Let's go with the HP and bullets. I'm not sure if both bullets would have been better. That is at least a buff for sure. Like, let's just see what it is. I'm curious. I think we do maybe not. That is Parasite V. I fucking knew it. I called it. Where's my bias? Okay, yeah, you don't want to keep this in the facility, but okay, so it's only 9 minutes. I think we're starting to focus less on educating new employees for now. Instead, what we're gonna do is we try to do the speedrun missions and try to get all the armor out of those Abnos. I also forgot to get this weapon, I think. No, I got this weapon, I just did not equip it. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Yeah, I feel like that is the most reasonable thing to do, which also in a sense really just means we should maximize all our buff plays basically. Honestly, Mastisha could maybe be land over there. Arc goes to Judgment Bird. Monkus does Monkus things. Miyuki goes to Yin. I think Jay probably did fine on Raishitz, so why not again? I think we always will keep this up, and we even got the arm out of it. I guess we'd love to see that. So yes, keeps inciting on this. We also don't really care too much about spreading that ego gift then. So just let Long do this once. But yeah, I at least feel like since it was already super close and we did it once, I think I also already, in a sense, did the around far too much. We already lost 15 seconds. It is unironically maybe unacceptable. You take this. I guess we can still put... don't know how great you are, since I feel like being at 4 was a deterrent. Can put you back to Udolta so we have more plays, speed up the whole shebang, if you know what I mean. I mean, in a sense, might still wanna get some stuff banked up in here. It's relatively new up, no? Do attachment. You attach to the Parasite 3, our Lord and Savior. That still went well. It only has weapons. That means at least grinding this fully through shouldn't be too bad. And it's actually, it's a good White Dwarf weapon. You guys don't know how long I've been waiting for this day. That is amazing. So yeah. Monkus says hi to nothing there and gets eaten. Jay will just I think it didn't matter. We pressed my man. And you will refresh my burp. Okay, that is kinda going at least. Look how happy Mestisha is. We are placid on this day. I think we kinda have confirmed that we can go for double plays, so this is prime target for one of those. It was kinda a lot of white damage. Punching Bird escaped. Has Punishing Bird considered that nobody gives a rat's ass about Punishing Bird? Let's get one play in. We said this, make it a bit easier on Mestisha. We do this. Queen Dawn is trivial at least. I kinda hate how many works they actually did not finish. That's what I'm realizing. Also, we're getting 2 meltdowns now. Okay, we cannot do another Freischütz. We can do a Freischütz play, we cannot do another Nothing Dare play. Never go for 2 Nothing Dares in one cycle. I've learned that lesson the hard way doing the normal game already. Can get some research. I guess that, so attachments was common. What does inside look like? Low. It's a little high. I think that's good. I think you'd like to see that. This should be fine at this point. Can also do another bird play. Or also in a sense I really don't want to be wasting capital into anything today though. That is gonna be not great. I think you immediately wanna get you out of there then. I hope. Maybe wait a second. There's a lot of waiting around. Make you advance time. Just okay, but we kinda expected that. I mean, today I really still want to get the speedrun one done for sure. We might also just need a day where we then grind stuff. That went well at least, okay. I mean, we kind of remember the Parasite V to be actually ballergy. The passion is actually high. Okay. Love to see that then. So yes, it's just going into the... Going into the mecha again. Get into the black suit and don't complain. This is easy work for us at this point. Doing this. I think this is... Oh, this is death now. That's why I don't want to do that. I remembered. You could kinda do this though. Now that we have the inter, we could maybe double play this. I guess it's better better to put Nastisha here. He needs so much SP healing and it is pretty slow down here. Those works are done, and done. That's kind of sad to see. Well, it's kind of good to see, but sad to see since, you know, we still need filler works until the dawn ordeal. Pong Pong can do, and I think this was inside. Yeah, I think this was inside place. I remember. You don't want something bad to happen yet. You will also need a prefer, sadly. I mean, fuck it. You just go to 4 legs, long legs. That's what I want to see. Don't know why I went with 4 legs there. I mean, 4 legs are pretty long. Actually, I guess if you're 4-legged, you probably have. According to your body, you probably have smaller legs than a bipedal creature. But Huh. I think so, at least. I guess there's not much to reference. There's not that many bipedal creatures actually on the Earth, are there? They're just like as humans. There's monkeys. There's monkeys, apes, like all that shebang. Those are bipedal, kinda. But otherwise, I guess birds are. Yeah, by definition, birds have to be bipedal creatures, right? This is where you realize that stream is an absolute idiot, but nobody's around to see that, so it's fine. But yet, I feel like that is it, right? Is it basically only monkey, apes, humans? If you want to differentiate us from the monkey, apes, and birds that are bipedal creatures? That is okay. Don't send actually my man down there. We got this. Honestly, we can kind of ignore those Bobos too, which is where we need. They will just passively give us some good encapsulation. I mean, just looking around, are there any, see, come on, birds must overall count as bipedal. You're not doing too great against a 1v1. Hate to see that, to be honest. I mean, I could send some beggar. Where's the fun in that? You guys got this. But it's also basically everything done again. Okay, we don't need to rush the last kill in that case. Just already amass as much encapsulation as possible before that flickers. Okay, I mean, Miyuki needs to finish this before I send him actually to you. I kind of really like the classes from All Around Helper. They're stylic. Oh my, that went so well. I'll have to see that. You will not pass though. This has to be less boxes to get to the next upgrade. Not as Abnormal escape the cliff of Counter Lord. When works as other abilities were completed, the Lord. When cliff of Counter hits 0, it's some employees. With 5 wards spouted, everything goes to hell. And yeah, if it goes to hell, it really goes to hell. Okay, we're done with the day. Okay, that was at least not that close. 3 minutes to spare is kinda good number, I feel like. Next time we should just get a tool. We can probably go to next counter and grind a bit more. So might as well do that. I mean, I feel like now that we know, we can go for the kind of double play. Punishing bird, it is what it is. Yeah, I feel like finishing the reflection variants should be no problem at all. Oh, the punishing bird good. It's not even that. Where is punishing? Why is it always so goddamn loud? How do I hear down there in the basement? What it's doing up there in our... what's a good word for this? I don't know, man. I need to be 73 south one day. I don't know why I'm cycling back to that today. But yeah, it's the parasite V. You would have never known. I mean, you might have actually not known beforehand. Me, the smartest Veemer on the other hand, knew this all along. Please clap. And we're gonna get a bunch of meltdowns. Honestly, we love to see those 3 meltdowns. Okay, this was 2. We had 2 more. It's not a 2 more. We can let that melt down. I don't need to care about the heart. But also if the heart still works the same, we just need to pick up the heart once and never deal with the consequences if we don't give it back. But this is maybe not a time to actually figure out if they changed how the heart works in Kaizo. It's just a hunch. Right, we just want to concentrate to get 2 plays out of this. We might not get 2 plays out of this before the timer wants us to leave. Actually, we might just leave after this. Seconds. We really maybe need to pick it up in that case. Good. We completed those works. We don't get a second play in. We ignore this man getting blessed. Is he always a red weapon? It might have been. I remember that it for sure was not a white weapon, so it must have been red or pale, so I can see that. That's... I guess normal to red damage is not great, but buff is buff armor. And the white resistance is so good though. So yes. We have completed the day just in time. I love speedrunning video games, in a sense. Half of a pair that is missing each other. So yeah, that is in... It will be alright. Okay, and finish the day once more. I mean, it is so border that we have yin and yang kinda separated, not gonna lie. Give me the SP bullets. Beautiful. How does this look like? We have one new weapon. And then we need 420 of this before we memory rewind. Today is day 29. We can complete that day. We can complete that day. Okay, yeah, we complete day 29. We try to be in the speedrun limit. Then next day afterwards we just grind the hell out of this for the best we need, I hope. Then we memory rewind. And we do the other stonks missions. I feel like that sounds kinda like a plan. That does sound somewhat like a plan. Streamer knows what they're doing. So yeah, we still ignore leveling up people. We might just already change our egos around a little bit. Having better egos will speed us up. So you actually have the fish weapon. I'm kind of amazed that Hong Lu's ego actually was not based at all on the Dragon from Yin and Yang. Actually, I really wonder what his ego is actually based off on then. Did we ever see any events with a dragon that's... that the ego is based off? Is the dragon just totally straight up new without any event? Am I going crazy right now? I feel like all the Limbus exclusive Atmos are at least also in Mirror Dungeon events, but I'm not sure I remember one with a dragon. Okay, let's maybe concentrate on this game again. So all our I love stuff is dealt with. Then we have some, well, we have one buff weapon in theory. And a lot of man, we're using that much heat gear. Jesus Christ. So yeah, getting some more rough gear will be nice. Just roll it. I feel like I'm actually not improving here. Yeah, I mean, you must admit it. I feel like this is almost probably the furthest away you can put them without cheesing the game totally. I feel like. I mean, in a sense, this is already cheesed and not directly next to each other. Actually, that is not true. You could have this basically in a department right over here. Yeah, if you set up for... Yeah, okay. It could be better, but it could be also a lot worse, to be honest. So we have some distance in between them. Not like it matters that much. You do inside work, Timorel improves. This is 8 minutes, so we still should be able to do 8 minutes, no sweat. You keep doing attachment work. We want to send Mastisha over again for this. How long does Spawn work on Night of Despair? Did he not start at full HP? Don't question the video game. Never question Project Moon's coding powers. This is a game without any bugs. I swear. I would never lie to you. You can believe me. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Okay. We goes to Yin. This goes to nothing there. It's kind of sucks as we're gonna lose the nothing there ego gift in a sense, but I mean, even now I feel like our nuggets, they are temporary. Everything is temporary right now. We might even lose a great bunch of our ego gear. The only thing that is not temporary is the completed core suppression submissions, so that's what we should focus on. You honestly put Bong Bong already up here. It's easy work. And I'd love to see that. You can go back to Dolda. And let's bowl it for a second. And let's start the chaos. No, there should be attachments, just to be safe. And you are close enough to just tell you to do this. Beautiful. I guess I can have math how many actual plays we need on the Parasite tree, seeing how much in caffeine we get. Probably want to get 2 plays per cycle in while we're doing this right now. For sure. For sure. Are there any other big tickets? No, so I'm not really grinding. I don't feel like it. We could grind more he's, but that's also it, in a sense. Honestly, I guess in a sense the he's can be as good as the Wrath with how everything works out in this game. So send him in again. We still need so much. Do your attachment. You already got a second spot. That's not great. You crash me. Where's... where did you go? Okay, I'm sorry you are collateral damage, but goodbye. But what bothered me about Nacht, we really have to see the execution bullets. I want to see the bullets actually ripping a hole into time and space. Wonder what actually, are they just using something similar to warp core technology or something like that for those bullets? I'm curious. I mean, clearly it's not a straight up death. It gets sucked into some dimension. It sucks. It's probably very hard to be that person, and they wish they would be dead instead, but you know, technicalities. We love technicalities. Oh boys, all around helper. Helper. Attachment work. orange dawn is also kinda trivial, so we don't need to worry that that is a good wall. Is anything else melting down here? I guess might have only one meltdown. How is this already at 0 again? I'm not doing a great job, huh? That's actually kinda annoying to get works and give me one more web of this. Yeah, you will be fine. I'm going all greed. I am a goblin. Bird escaped. And that is fine. Nobody really cares about that boy. Okay, if there's a slight difference, you can explain this to me, Angela, right? You know that I'm just actually an idiot. Some inside work. Some better name on a fun excursion. Someone to the long-legged man. The long-legged ferryman. Why is it every time I'm looking at a parasite bead is melting down? I guess we actually should cool it for a second. Is there any work we can quickly send someone into? We can just send you in a... No, we cannot. There's cooldowns on my Wimdu game. A temp and so you are temp and so that sucks. That does indeed suck. We did not do bird, but it's kinda... Might as well start with it. You don't really need arc around as a fighter for this. And, we basically, I would say, ignore this. Get back into the chopper. You guys could maybe just take care of this food. I'll be generous. That looks slightly unhealthy, but nobody cares. Guess maybe help. Are you resisting black damage? Oh yeah. That's a problem. That is a problem, but we don't need him that pressingly. Just do your funny works and keep going. Do what is right in life and ignore everything else. We might actually start hunting down the food. will be basically once the food is dead, we should have all the caffeine we ever needed. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I would not want this Abno actually in my kaizo facility. Function bird is broken out. That's what it is. And we can finish the day. Perfect food. Wait, this is only common. Maybe wait a second. Don't need to. I mean, we know that we have to quit heavily next. Maybe we can do one meltdown and get some extra work in. Maybe. Press me. Instinct me. Inside me. Okay. I guess I was now a bit too eager, actually. So all the works correctly. I guess the real question is, can we get a parasite replay before this melts down? Not really, actually, but we should have enough time to get a play afterwards. It's gonna be a bit risky, but that's what we live for. Just look what was the highest, I think. It's not that bad. This is a very great play, and you should not do this at home. I'm a trained professional. Yeah, we're gonna get us some caffeine somewhere in a minute. I do not want to bother. Oh, this. That is actually a problem. That is a small problem. We also for that I've got needs someone to finish just one more work, so I can press the button. Okay, right, yeah, this is peak time to press button. S-Rank. Love to see that. Okay. So then get everything from the tree and then just memory rewind, ignore the mission for today. Just like that bird who eventually spread its white wings and became the envy of all. Huh? we could ignore that, no, but I want to see that, no? So my man must be out of mission soon, right? I fucking hope so, at least. I get maybe we aren't move them down. Oh, it's black. Oh, it's. I mean, that should also be worth ego. Yeah. But yeah, we won't complete any missions today. Enough Atmos suppressed is what we had to do for this department. I guess in this way, maybe we want Refraction variant to escape 100 times. Does sound kinda unpleasant though, for me. I mean, also probably for my employees, but you know, having to search around is not gonna be great. But yes, it's not even like you can do it, and this will also be reset, but we'll get to it one day. I guess to be hyper safe, we now have all the time of the world. Attachment this. I have all the time of the world. I mean, it's gonna be a bit awkward if we get bad ordeals today, since we still want so many plays on Parasite 3. I might really quit Parasite 3, honestly. Mastisha won't have a good day today. But at least looks like it's working out. In a sense, kinda petty that I did things in the order I did it. I did not remember that the quest here was getting rough killed. I feel like Refraction would be one of the easier ones to kill. This had a lot of stuff. This was like literally the last step I needed to 100% the game, so I barely remember how it works. Rikosol was better glyph of Counter Lord. Rikosol was normal. Counter Lord. You want only goods. When 5 or more employees died. Okay, we really want you here. Died or panicked. How it has that we already claimed someone? Okay. I would say armor is priority. I'd rather have someone hit like a bad noodle than nothing at all as armor. Keep the inside going. I guess quitting this map might be not that easy as I wanted it to be. I swear to God, Oh. When the workers was bad, when that he escaped, when the works. I don't. But how? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You go again. Okay, we're gonna need some filler works done. I guess we cut our loss. I don't remember what the Black Swan gear was actually like, since, like I said, I barely had any interactions with that. And it's kaizo, so meh. We will see it probably again sometime. Yeah, that was a good and... Oh, when we fashion moves, it's because I keep doing repressions. I'm an idiot. Maybe, or maybe this is I mean, this is how you grind it. You should get out. Why are you not going out? I cannot even execute bullet. That's fine. That is done. Got my magic girl play done. Where is the employee? Yes, there you are. Goodbye. I mean, still can send man down there. I love sending men. Say hi to Angela, basically. I love my silent girl. So you said you're going to stream Limbus until you get this, and like I already did my one daily pull. You know what? Remind I can do one more pull in half an hour. I already spent like the season guaranteed ticket last week when I still had 2 Haishu IDs left to get, and all I got was a goddamn Faust tube. I hate that Faust ID so much anyways, because I was lucky, got Faust for my daily pulls early on, then got Faust for my season ticket, and then I got the Faust again for my daily pulls. Can this stop? Why cannot just get other IDs? Anyways, we have Parasite. Oh wow, the push-ups, the push-ups really? Okay. I wanted to show you Parasite V and satisfy you and tell you I'm not stinky, but I see how it is. Fuck. My leg hurts. I'm getting old. I was not sitting in a good position is what I'm realizing. So, you know what? Actually, you did me a solid. One, two, three, 4, 5. There we go. Once I said half an hour, I realized it's not half an hour. Goddamn stinky Limbus is 11 PM, we said. Honestly, I'm feeling sorry for you guys doing Powder's dailies. I'm happy I escaped that gacha game. But I did see the cool actually anniversary characters. Game still horny, huh? Anyways. Boop, boop. Grinded this. What else do I really want? Tell me, what do you really want in life? I should send someone over there to work on Magical Girl. And just please reset me. I just want to finish Parasite 3 today. How hard could it be? Maybe I should reposition more. What did I do last time? I think I did attachment work. The potential wound has potential to be good for Rupture, but never is. I mean, I did not find out. Monkus posted the numbers like early today since he actually got it. I looked at the numbers and was instantly like, that doesn't sound amazing, and I guess the tier list is also more middling. I don't know, like, only one offense level up on the retweet seems not like a big payoff, and like her 1-2 skill that she does to tag in, like, it sounds like it would not hit that hard since it's only, I mean, it only hits as high as the skill 1, right? I mean, a skill 1 on everyone for free is kinda neat, but I don't know if that's worth the payoff. If mid, why good uptime story? Checkmate, man. That's why she's mid for them. Oh boy, I did ignore my tweet. Also, is the reason why you're so hype about the uptime story, or I need to do the fish? We need to do the fish. Is the reason that you're so hype about the uptime story is that it like includes Carmen lore or something like that? Since I've seen fan art. And I don't know what it means, but I'm pretty sure Project Moon Twitter spoiled something to me. I don't know, I put her on the MD team and when we rated while tapped out, she seemed fine. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I feel like the actual matter is to, if you use her to keep her in a team and at least get a bit of Neo E on her skill 3, I guess? I don't know, man. All I know is like I want to get more on Kefalin boxes, please. Maybe you should pull. I'm not gonna spend my precious Lunasian tickets on a normal banner. It at least should have event announcers or something on it, okay? I'm a swab, I'm a cheapskate, okay? I'm not wasting my resources on this. So you gotta wait 7 days exactly. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I would directly shard her. I mean, Rupture team is already super fast in Miro Dungeon anyways. And I'm not gonna do anything other than Miro Dungeon for now. Might be a good point to shard here once we get the next Miro Dungeon or something, and whatever I did. What did I do last? Yeah, inside work. Okay. We got the soup. No, slightly not enough for the next step. It's fine. Just greet it. But yeah, she is super cute. And it's a punishing bird, nobody cares about the bird. She's super cute and I love the ID. But other than that, yeah. It is the cursed point where Kanto is over, and I mean, yeah, there's no content, really. I did all the excavations. My teams kinda work. I could use a better PS team, I feel like. My PS excavation's a bit slow. But other than that, Say hi to Silent. Shy Girl, Silent Girl. It's the same thing. Who pulls ideas because of how good they are? They're all the same anyway. I mean, I gotta collect all of them, but if something would speed up my Miro dungeon, it would probably be higher priority at least. Getting German ads as a mage, let's go. Let's go. Finally some culture. Hi Mastisha. How does it feel to be on German ground? Also, actually, Mangus, can you just please tell Ark that I have the Parasite V and I will make Ark work on it. Just for his former. Anyways, it's my favorite app, no? We can get something more out of this. Did you guys know that this was the dream of Black Swan? Okay, we kinda know that Insight is good, that's what is Instinct. Never repress my things. I have like the worst possible on the hotel. Okay. That's the secret. Welcome to German internet. I'm doing good. But yeah, it sounds like you're just having a German experience, to be honest. We do not have any technological advancements since like the 2000s or something like that. I mean, unironically, from my understanding of German history, big reason why we have such bad internet infrastructure is basically because some television companies more or less petitioned our politicians that the cables we already had were the future. We don't need to invest into fiber cables, and here we are. Here we are. What is glass fiber? Never heard about that thing before. Die startlimp is op mijn notebook. Ik geef mensen weer net 2 geleden. Wup. Wup. Maar I hope you find some good Wi-Fi. I mean, you are in a city. Somewhere there has to be decent free Wi-Fi. You get another 15 free Rapture ID that removes count after the Tyson if I will be upset. I mean, I guess Project Moon more or less kinda confirmed the only reason we already had those 15 free IDs was because of Talisman, right? They were balanced like that. So I doubt you will see that again. Or if you see it again, it must have a big payoff. I guess, in a sense, the 15 free IDs we got now are in an awkward spot, since they were balanced around something that doesn't exist anymore, so they could use a buff. But on the other hand, Wapcha has been eating too good anyways at this point. Wapcha doesn't need anything at this point. I swear to God. I mean, I wonder wie ihr Sang ID, but then maybe give us something other than Wapcha. I don't get why people hate David Sinclair. I mean, he's alright. I guess it is really because people love Talisman. And yeah, Rupture count goes through, I guess. Talisman died and going to get some use finally. Wow, you instead on hit inflict 2 defense down. It could have some uses, but I also feel like I would run David Sinclair if we would not have gotten like 5 high shoes at once. I just should trigger the ordeal. But since we've gotten basically all the Rupture IDs, I feel like there's no space for him in the Rupture team. Well, at least not in the 7 front row units. I guess it's gonna be really teams of 7s. But still, I feel like you would not have space for him at the latest once we actually get a Honglu ID. I don't know what the hell you're running if you still rather have David Sinclair over that. But yeah, I would say the idea is alright, it's just there's so much more power creep happening already. So you would not really run him, and unironically I still feel like that the passive of Talisman Sinclair is pretty good. Oh. Run him with high shot last part of the canto. I guess that is fair. It's just... Oh, yes, you're not doing well. At least I did not have the need for him since I went full stop with the high shoes. But yeah, I guess as long as you don't get the new Honglu ID. Actually, I guess since the Xishun ID is kind of middling, he might be better than that. Maybe the Cobus. I don't want a Cobus about that. It's kind of hard to say without actually having the ID and trying it out for yourself, to be honest. What Rupture needs is count, and that is half the reason I don't use Davia. The other half is I don't have man. I love full stop, I need full stop Sinclair. That would have been so nice. I mean, I overall would love more of just the Runa IDs. I'm still kinda salty that we more or less skipped over Street Lamp Office for confirmed, and we're ever only gonna get the skins. Man, how long ago was the stream where Project Moon said that they would be working on this? This is all. That was like last year, November, December, right? I mean, I guess they are really occupied with other content, and for the love of God, prioritize your actual content before you implement the skin system. But man, it has been a while. Don't think we're getting lower this Walpurgis. Yeah, this Walpurgis should be Lobotomy Corp Walpurgis. Yeah. And honestly, at least that means I'm probably gonna enjoy the story more. This is story in Lobotomy Corp Walpurgis is more spicy, I feel like. You know, you should not exist. That's what I love this. Wait, oh, that was the wrong bullet, Liber. You should not exist, is what I tell my employees. Anyways, Bastisha, make me proud. It's more tree work for you. But yeah, Rapture doesn't need anything. I'm just hoping that we get all the cool, that we get the ideas of all the other factions that were mentioned last canto to be basically at the doors of the Corpo, trying to just seize opportunity to take over. There's so many factions that would be fun to have. Give me my X-Corp and stuff like that, so I can play XCOM. Okay. Oh, you're the actual person. I cannot be lazy. We're almost done. Actually, we can do... No, we are free. We are free. I should do more work on this man, though. But yeah, that means we just memory rewinding. I'm free of the parasite. Let's fucking go. Inside it was. Can't wait to see Lei hang and all of his 239 passives in MD. I mean, I still think his fight was not that bad, so I wouldn't even fear the man in Miro Dungeon. And let's be honest, you most likely gonna just dodge the pack that has him as a boss fight, since I feel like the packs of the Neo Kantos do overall clash higher, and I'm a lazy-ass person. So yeah, can't wait for more Haishu fans. I love the aesthetics. I want more Haishu packs so much. I assume we don't get them anytime soon. But I hope that overall standardized these, we're gonna get them in the future. You cannot just tease me Kokaishus and all the other animals, basically. I mean, for selfish reasons, I also really want to see the bull Haishus, because that's my, like, Chinese zodiac sign. That is good armor. I'm not gonna stick around until we have this armor. We can maybe get Black Swan again. I guess maybe finish at least the data. Not a matters if I go to 100%. Actually, I guess if I play through all of this, I might as well get a 100% ending in the Kaizo mod, right? Otherwise, people will still call me a casual. Can't wait for Poise Wapsche Don Dayun, Poise Wapsche Wesang, and more Wapsche Heißes. I feel like if we get a Dayu ID, please be more Poise focused. And to be fair, if she has the follow-up attack gimmick, she should be at least good in every team or something. But I'm sure you can one-turn him in Miro Dungeon with all the bullshit Wapsche actually gets. Honestly, I'm kinda curious what the overall balancing is gonna be like now that Kim basically allowed Faust Heist to exist. That doesn't sound amazing anyways. So we have a super overpowered Wapsche ID. He has to also power creep the other IDs he's gonna release anytime soon, right? But this soon does not give me the vibes of it. So yeah, we got what we want, we rewind. Yes. Cool, then we can do more speedrun missions for our coffee man. If there's a overpower of Night Equinoxes means that we're going to have even more power creep soon. I mean, I kinda hope in a sense. I probably have to do my gear again a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Better Names has got this empty apartment upstairs. And we don't need that much personnel. You need... I think we buy you just out. This is annoying. We're gonna have to do this. I hope this is the only rewind we need to do to this day again. We just buy you out too. I mean, I have so much lob. We can sustain. Okay, those guys we can sustain. This really is so much not my favorite part of the game, to be honest. So yes, goes to this department again for now. I mean, Onion was doing fine here. Vivo gets to be down here. Yeah. This looks somewhat alright. Then we need 2 new people. And then we need to look at the ego list. Better name's gonna have the funny weapon. Where is... There's Magic Bullet. That's not Magic Bullet. Good job, Liver. You cannot even press buttons. You're fine. You want gear. I think about you in a second. Long is fine. Bong Bong is fine. You're in the Tailings department. That is less priority. Monkus just gets his mimicry again. Miyuki is on Discord. Let's go. Wolsey already had the Night of Despair stuff. Jay is fine. You can now actually have a white weapon. They do exist. Look at this, my only white weapon. I love how Kaizo's balanced. But yeah, before I went down the hell of giving my people, I feel like so many other statuses in a sense really need good IDs now to be on par. Or I mean, honestly, on the other hand, with how the game is designed already, there was always some statuses that would be so much better than the other ones, since power creep was already built in. It's just got really accelerated. I mean, I guess you can have this. You are down in welfare, you should have good gear. We have some Hornets weapons to give out. That's alright. Okay. And we go to the upper layer. Okay, so Dia should have other stuff. We want to keep the pearl though for... Okay, you get Hornet. Let's fucking go. We had a suit for you. Then who is grinding Night of Despair this time? It would be Rhino. Am I alive? I guess alive. Look at you, my man. Look at you. Look how happy you are. You are a well-cared employee. You love this workspace. You gave this a 5 out of 5 on Glassdoor. Also, man, I can't believe you missed me actually having the parasite tree in my facility, but I might have rewound it out of existence now. But hey Ike, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. I missed your stream today. I hoped we see more peak visual novel today. And then there was some visual novel. Oh, you do not have to needs fortitude. You do not have 40. Someone has fortitude that needs to be leveled. And okay, yeah, good job. I mean, like, I'm probably the biggest Twee defender. And I would say under normal circumstances the Twee is alright, but I do not want to have the Twee around in kaizo. So you're going to Night of Despair to... You do not have anything... You're going to Night of Despair today, that's fine. So you guys need heat gear and then we're kinda sorted. I'm tired too much of those stuff, so I got too tired to stream. Aww. That is fair. That is fair. I know the feeling. I also did not get that much stuff done today, which is sad. But here we are. Here we are. Okay, buff ego suits. I mean, we also still have the Dimension Shredder around. I mean, it's very good to keep Dimension Shredder as a leveling buff too. And then just... What heat gear do we give you? It's Christmas time for sure. Oop. Okay, I think we are set up again. Now we speedrun the hell out of this day. Let's fucking go. I think the sad part is I probably should not even invest too much into training my employees still, right? But what was the shortest mission you can get for the welfare department? Was it 5 minutes? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be still more missions, right? Say hi to the nerd. We need to sort this. Masisha does not have his burger anymore, actually. You stand over there for a second and be pretty. I go some Judgment Bird. Miyuki goes to fish. Beautiful. And then we need Jay on Mr. Freischütz. Where's Jay? Where is Jay? He is here. Thank you. Okay, yeah, this version of Flong does not even have the ego gift. That's such. Keep collecting it. Then you... Whoop. I did not really see if I have good candidates for my Wizard of Oz things. Not I mean, you want the Fortitude. I guess you say hi to this man, which means you want to be here first. Oop. Okay, please music. I need some music, otherwise I feel like I'm doing a horrible job of being a streamer. Thank you, video game. But yeah, I feel like at least thanks to the kaizo mod, the speedrun missions of Chesed are actually not real anymore. And that is kind of scary. Bonbon can go up here. This is Freiburg. But in a sense, I feel like... I think overall the missions in the middle layer are the more fun ones. I mean, it's gonna suck to actually having to suppress 3 LFs. But I feel like those are really the kind of missions that make you go out of your way to fulfill them, just like the speedrun ones. I feel like a lot of the missions in the upper layer are more or less tutorial to show you what you want to do. This is just Punishing Bird. Nobody cares about Punishing Bird. But it's fine, we're gonna get Big Bird again, and then we can just do Apocalypse Bird. Nothing could go wrong. I really miss the buffs I kinda got. They were good energy at least. Okay, fast forward. We're back at it. I mean, we can kind of see also how much time it's actually gonna take us for today to complete it. But I still feel like even those flat 7 minutes we're having now might be kinda close. Especially with the way how I'm playing. At least we have 12 meltdowns. I did it a bit too early, at least just to get this set. What is melting down? This. Nobody cares about Reddit. Reddit has fallen off a bit, I feel like. Man, I miss old internet forums, it was better. But in a sense, I feel like Reddit is at least a smaller evil. I kinda hate how much information is just stored in Discords and threads and stuff like that, which is even harder to, like, dig out. I mean, I get that Discord is actually baller system to communicate and everyone has Discord. But you should not put wikis on Discord. It is super annoying if you want to look up stuff, since the search function is not the best, I would say. And I mean, I'm pretty sure Discord was never intended to be used that way either. So yeah, I really hate it. I really hate it since, like, now, last few days I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy and doing at least somewhat niche content with exploration content, and like all the good spice information is just in Discords at this point. And I do not want to be part of 200 Discords. Well, it would be fine if its systems didn't create a worse people matchable. Karma was a mistake. Karma was a mistake, that is true. I mean, you know it's bad when there are just Karma farm accounts and then they sell off those accounts to actual brands, right? But yeah, in a sense, Reddit also, like, attracted the worst kind of people. Like, Reddit bots are, like, never pleasurable to speak to, I feel like, and then they're all in the clique, and then they also are, like, Reddit bots in 500 subreddits and just abuse their power. But I guess it might also just be overall moderator thing. There has to be a reason why there's also so many Discord moderator memes. I guess people with a lot of free time on the internet are not actually the people you should give power to. Anyways, you should give me all the power, please. I will not abuse it, I swear. How's our time looking? 2:44. That's not good. We need to throw more people into the meat grinder. I really don't care too much about the purple ordeal. Just fuck it and send everyone to work. It's time to go to Mr. Longlegs. I can't believe my friends do not know the canonical name of Mr. Fairy Longlegs as a mage. The Food of Understanding. I mean, this kinda dealt with. Long Goddess. At least those ordeals are still very, but I want to actually already send people into the meat grinder so we get more encapsulin on the multiplier. Get this done. That doesn't matter now that I think about it, but 69 time, you need to respect that. Okay, I think we're making this easily. Easily, actually. Oop. Yes, this is also right. Yeah, we don't even hit the next meltdown. We can just lean back. Actually, we might be just want to mirror me rewind because my employees are kind of fucked since I cannot fully level them. But that's huge Alaria's problem. But yeah, at least those missions right now are some more interesting gameplay than just having standard days to go through. But in a sense, I feel like that's coming from me having played too much of this video game, that there's too many filler days. I just want to play my course of lessons and stuff like that, in a sense. She claims that she's under constant surveillance, but this is a preposterous accusation. You too will be a life offering. That has to be modded, right? So it should be... God damn it, no, how do I not... Is this just called Doom Calendar? You know what I mean, the kind of one thing. But come, she claims that she's under constant surveillance. Is this naked woman? Is this naked woman screaming at a wall? Let's go for this. I guess I still want to stack everything in this. I know that for the display department we need to kill Wraths. Right now I do not have a good Wrath to kill though. Actually, I wonder if Alice would count. Can you get Yin out without Yang out? I guess, yeah, with bats, with souls. No, that was the last mission. That is good. That is good. I guess we need... Okay, next... Maybe just get Gebura done. But yeah, I feel like we need a good buff to kill. I ironically don't think we can easily take Judgment Bird, and that would be the only buff that escapes. I feel like Judgment Bird would just clear my nuggets. Right, then let's think about who levels what. You can stay where you are. Your Prudence is fucked now. I mean, I kinda love my leveling pipeline. The problem is they need to be at 3. If they hit 4 without hitting 5, it is kinda very problematic to keep leveling them because stinky anti-stat checks. But yeah, I guess we can just roll it back, and now we have a normal day. Okay. I mean, it is kinda... It is kinda decent space for it, right? It could be in a better department. But it is what it is. That was also normally only he, I think. And that was their way. So it shouldn't be too bad. We can live with this. But what was this? What was it again when I picked it that I chose it? Oh, yeah, it was that she's under surveillance. Okay, that actually fits. It fits. I should have been able to combine it in my head. But yeah, I guess now we're gonna have chill days till we find a good buff, more or less. And progressing. I mean, progressing through the days is always nice. I mean, worst case, we at least have done all the conditions for Tifereth. Sure, we can just do their meltdown. Just go back. Shouldn't someone have temperance exactly? There we go. Actually, I should do one instinct work, even if it's stinky. Common to low. Okay, do not do instinct. Do insight. Any of you guys needs insight? Nope. Right then. Oh yeah, in a sense, we should... I feel like I should still level Chase Temperance somewhere, actually. Yep. Bevo could also use some more Temperance. You need still... Cowboys Pascal still needs... Guess that is decent instinct work. Could send you over there for a bit. And then we have those bosses to be done. That looks right. I love that you kinda need to remember that you want to see a high there. If you see very high, you screwed up and you will kill everyone you love and hold dear. Did we not do the first work today yet? God damn it, Liva. You were professional once. But yeah, we should have Shay down here if it melts down. Okay, insight or repression. What? Wonder how much of this is the same as in the base game. Would have been funny if that would have been actually decent repression farm. Yeah, Manager is not allowed to view this. Shouldn't be too bad. But now that we are not under any time constraints, the question again is how long do we actually stay into each day? We wait a sec. We do not wait a second. That's fine. Oh, I should not look at this. God damn it. But yeah, we saw the meltdown. That is 3. But yeah, I feel like that's also the thing that is the most disappointing to me for kaizo mod is just the normal atmos are still kinda too close to the normal atmos of the vanilla game. So I still feel like even at this point, having lost, I guess, memory of the less important details, I still remember all the important and big details you would just remember forever in your brain after clearing this video game. So it's just not the same magical experience as playing this game for the first time. And maybe I should live with that you can only finish a bottom corp once. I guess it is one of those games where figuring out how the game works is the most pleasure. I still should one day really play Outer Wilds. I mean, I feel like I should enjoy it. I should enjoy it so much actually, but when I actually got a game, I kinda instantly got put off of how the looping system works, since I felt like that is very constraining. But I also feel like I probably have not given the game the fairest of shots, so I should try it again sometime. I'm not working on this man anymore, why? Okay, please tell me Schadenfreude is good gear. I mean, that is kind of very good gear, but it's he gear. Kinda really would have been nice to get a buff or something like that. Or more elves. I guess I really want Blue Star in the facility. Blue Star's like one of my favorite elves. It's bullshit to fight, and I probably do not want to fight it with kaizo numbers. But it's also so easy to manage, and I love it. What other buffs would I really wanna see? I mean, I also really want Big Bird. We need to do Everclip's Bird in this. In a sense, we also really should do White Knight. It might be a pipe dream, but just doing White Knight without a cheese, it sounds like it would be fun to do. I probably would lose my mind and still cheese it, but I guess it is sad that that is one of the bigger things I never really did in Lobotomy Corp. But then the question is, I wonder if you would actually have statistics for that. How many players actually cheesed White Knight compared to players that did a legitimate kill of it and like got a weapon without abusing any spaghetti code of the video game? I don't think any of my friends did a wheel kill. Maybe I should have spread for this. And I would say my friends are gamers. Kinda. They know what they're doing in video games. Shoot the man. You guys can just go back to work. We know is always a stealth failure, but like, I guess part of me wants to also speed this whole thing up. And like, we do not need to find a new Apnos, that's for sure. You see my boxes though. So all we really need to make sure is that we're kinda fully trained employees each day. Oh no, punishing bird escaped. Never heard that line before. Get new material, please. I mean, it would be nice if you could have some settings on what actually does get announced, but I guess that's also what the difficulty of punishing bird is in a sense. To jump scare you into thinking something happened. Okay, can we please get the ego gift back on one guess? That was kind of very neat. Oh yeah, the pizza slice. I think it was a good weapon too, right? 100, 110. Just do our training. You should be kinda done sooner than later since you already started on 4. This is attachment, goddammit, Leiber. This is inside man. Already did this. Do I stick around for the Nuno deal or am I goddamn fucking lazy? I think I'm goddamn fucking lazy. I mean, overall, I feel like I have a pretty baller lineup of employees for the point I'm at in the game. Black Swan is back. I still need a gear. But I also don't want Black Swan in my facility that much, to be honest. Also, we'll be cleansed of our sins there. We all go back to the place someday. This is an instinct. Sounds nice. Please remember me. Please remember the nameless flower that bloomed just for you. We'll be cleansed of our sins there. You know, if something sounds ominous, you know it's gonna be good for you. Boy, it's my past once more. So let's just open up this department. Now this is where we start feeling that my game freezes every time we're in the loading screen. I should have mods against memory leaks and everything, but you know, I still fear for this game. Okay, so yeah, we need to suppress 5 valve abnormalities. I guess since Mastige is our wildcard right now anyways, he can go say hi to not Red Mist. I guess I really should put Bastisha into Bina's department once we get her. That worked out at least. You are next on Fortitude training basically. You need Justice training, you're not done yet. That sucks. You are done. Yeah, done. Do we only need Weapons on you? Okay. I hate it, but I think we're just buying out. Oh, that's 12 lock points. This. I also, my tracking is screwed up again, isn't it? One day I will have better tracking, I swear. Okay, so you wanted, but we cannot. You wanted to go to Night of Despair. Like this. And this. Probably get a Cherry Blossoms. Right, that might be a good thing to default to be honest. Rust will kind of get figured out on its own. Oh yeah, I guess I could do it like this. That sounds alright to me. I wanted blue slimes and the game delivered. What else could I ask for? Blue star was white damage though, so this is 0.4 on an Aleph, 0.7 on an Aleph. Where's Miyuki? 0.7. So in a sense, Mimicry would be the best. I guess we could send Monkus over to Blue Star. He also needs Justice still anyways. Send Monkus over to Blue Star. Which means Arc is on Nothing There Tudy. I feel like Miyuki should still take Yin. This means we're putting Mastisha back on Justice Bird, which sucks since he already has the Ego Gift. We can probably come up with something better than that. But I feel like that's the safest play for now, and that is where I see that it actually deals pale damage. This was all for nothing. I was born in an abyss of despair. I mean, we should make a religion out of feet. What did Kim mean with this? I mean, those are feet of all time. I mean, everything other than the bed was good, I think. Give me the guidelines. You get sacked if you do not have enough temperance. You get... Okay, we lower the count if you don't have potence. We lowered the cliff of count if our employee is too slow. And when it was bad. Oh, it's a chance on normal. Was it always like this? Price of temperature 2 opponents certain free or lower were sucked in as soon as encountered escaping abnormality. Did it always have a chance to lower on normals? Or is that a kaizo thing? Is the game gaslighting me now? I feel like I would remember if it was a chance on normals, right? Or was it that trivial to get goods? Maybe it was that trivial to get goods. Maybe it's time for me to get good. We should do more Schadenfreude, please. And then get our pipeline also going. I can ignore Judgment Bird for now. I mean, then Kefalin is nice, but we also don't really need to bank up any more boxes on it right now. We have won the game in that regard. I'm going to Knight of Despair. Then we need to figure this out for a second. You already have... You're going down. Down, down, down. You're going to either of those, to be honest. There's no... Okay, you are both fully done? They not have anyone that wants temperance? Or... Am I going crazy? How did that happen? How did it? Do you know? Huh. Huh. What did I do? I guess I should probably buy out someone Fortitude next day. And level your temperance for now. There's nothing more sad than somehow screwing up your training pipeline, not gonna lie. I needed this, also now I'm getting sleepy. I mean, I would say we're going till 11 basically, so 1 or 2 more days, and you know, to satisfy Monkus, I'm gonna boot up Limbus on stream and do 1 pull, and it is gonna be the 3-star. And that is how you abuse your streamer luck then. I'm manifesting destiny right here, right now, for everyone to see. Man, can we just have a focus? Or I guess at this point, give me an intervallo. Can we have an intervallo, please? Still needs more, yeah. I just want to play more of that video game. I want more of the story. I still feel like I have so many games I actually want to play, and I'm never gonna get to play. One day, I swear. But honestly, for right now, I'm also just super hyped to just have my days where I play demos of Steam games. My brain actually loves variety and not being caught in a monotonous hell where you stream the same game for like 5 months. I mean, I'm doing it to myself since I'm spreading my days, but you know what I mean? It has been multiple months since I already started doing like this one, right, and stuff like that. So having variety is sometimes very nice, so I don't feel like every day I wake just up to the same day over and over again and nothing in my life changes. That's the worst kind of feeling. But that might also just be a me thing. Welcome to adulthood. I mean, you described the shop. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess so. I guess so. Man. I mean, I could survive this, but it would be nice if I would actually get money. Oh, no. Do not incite Blue Star and this. Well then, you know, it is time for Mortal Kombat. It is time for Mortal Kombat. It was nice knowing all of this facility. I mean, honestly, I guess the place to meet up in the elevator before it. Yeah, but 5 push-ups. Wow. In a time like this, you would do this to me. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still really feel like I should either change this to squads or just add some squads to my redeems. But I also fear that might actually separate me. I am ready to take down Blue Star. Thanks for asking. Look at them go, fly my broken wings or something. This is fine. Actually, since you guys are already here. Man, Monkus has died. SMH. SMH. We got this. I just love seeing everyone perish. We can probably go one more cycle of its attack. You go in there for a second. Okay, we need to heal, or otherwise more people gonna get sucked. Give me right shield. Give me sanity. Give me sanity. I mean, this is kinda just to be said, right? But I also wanna see how bad this actually is. Because honestly, other than the Monkus death, this doesn't seem too bad. And in a sense, he would be replaceable, but it's also Monkus. cannot kill him off like this. Ah, I can take Blue Star. I feel like this should count for the buff weapon, was just saying. I actually could kinda comfortably take Blue Star. That is good intel, at least. I felt like hitting Blue Star was one of the worst ones, to be honest, when I went for my no kills. Like, nothing. If we have to kinda go with the atmosphere we have in here, nothing there will still be paying, actually. Since I'm deciding to stay anyway. You know what? I wanna see if we can beat up Ian. Especially since we don't have Young yet. Anyone who've got full stats. You, my man. Plus do attachment and perish. I mean, I guess he should be in an elevator waiting for this, to be honest. What damage does he do? It has to be black damage, right? Okay. Probably will be black damage. You're immune to black damage. Man didn't perish, that is rude. That is a nice goldfish for sure. Okay, big pile of doom. I don't even know what that text. I never really fought Ian in my save files. It is fast for sure though. Can you guys please kill the goldfish? I have better name down here. I don't know why that. I thought it was a good idea. Jesus. Why is Yin so goddamn tanky though? This is fine. Actually, because I'm a cheat. How many boxes do I have? 12. I cannot even look at. Okay, repression worked fine. Inside was apparently hell now. We tried a day. I could have shuffled people around. Okay. And Tuskrat Monkus. You know what? Let's go wild. Before I do any more setup again. But that seems actually pretty good. But yeah, I'm not going crazy, right? The original Blue Star was like good on insight and repression. I guess attachment is the way to go. My man is not even really taking damage, it is my damage. Instinct is high. Okay, attachment is all highs. Commons. Okay, they need to have shuffled around those snubs, that's right. I'm not going crazy. Let's get to it then. And this time without any work accidents. We were also still. I could have fixed this. Why did I not fix this? I'm in the hell of my own making. I mean, we can also send Vincent down. I love the name Vincent so much. Mostly because just old joke I had between friends, basically in middle school, about an old lady living around school that had a dog called Vincent. She would always scream out for Vincent. He was a good boy. So yeah, you also see justice. Okay, now am I going fully insane? You would still need attachment. Did not have Miyuki signed yet. I guess what would be... I don't know how hard it would actually be to make as a mod. Probably kinda very hard. But it would kinda be peak if there is an easy way to basically save checkpoints. So at the start of the day I could just click that button and I could have at least the people I would set in front of specific apples automatically go there, since I feel like this is part of a setup you later on will go often through, right? Or is it just me? And you know what, it is kind of just busy work I could skip. To be fair, in a sense, the Body Corp is not really the game to respect your time, and we love it for it. We're here for the pain. Please skipping music, thank you. Punishing Bird escaped. Well, did you guys know that I just really would love to have another Project Moon game? Never said that before. You are ready. We're also here. Everyone's here, even the burp. We love the burp. Look, Holsey made a new friend. I mean, Punishing Bird is actually super cute. I was never the kind of bird person. I don't see the appeal as having birds as pets, to be honest. It seems very doomer to me, having actually bird in a bird cage. But all I say, I would probably get a Punishing Bird because it is cute. And hey, I guess even if you let it live be, it always comes back home. What else do I want to work on? What I'm saying is you should get a Punishing Bird as a pet. Nothing could go wrong. It will make sure that you live a sinless life. If you ever get a partner or anything like that, it will just attack it and peck them till they leave your apartment again. So you cannot do any sinful things in your own home. We can also just... Nah, no. Don't waste actual plays. What's melting? Nothing too hard. Ooh, then it's time for more blue star shenanigans. It's kind of very mean of them just shuffling around the stats for that one. Oh, on one hand, I feel like the Kaizo mod creator really shuffled sometimes. That seems like I glitched out the game. Ignore the Korean. Glitched out. No, that's not why I wanted to continue my sentence. Really went out of the way to like make sure to screw over with players, since like, yeah, I think you would have saved in your head that something like Inside was baller against this, and then going out of the way to make it the worst thing possible. I wouldn't really call that difficulty either. And I'm still... Oh, I forgot about this. I'm still kind of upset that the Firebird description is kind of very misleading, that it sounds like it would be Judgment Bird. I will not forgive the bot creator for that. It tricked me and it hurt my feelings so much. But yeah, I guess there's only so much you can do as a mod maker. Honestly, famous last words, but bear with me. We can create this 2 times for sure. Exactly. I mean, we're gonna be so well off once we actually get the gear out of that. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass to get to that point. But hey, we have Schadenfreude gear now. It is snap now for all time. I mean, I kinda like it. At least it is funny German word. We love German references. Every video game needs more German as long as they get the grammar right and don't trigger poor livers. What is... What? How did chat... What am I doing today? How did that... That's the problem. We convene in an elevator. This is kind of an emergency. You guys are decent fighters. You are a decent fighter. You're weak to pale damage though. You can fight. I love how we're just walking past Judgment Bird basically. It's fine, no screaming please, man, just everything under control. Like, you guys are back up for in a second maybe. Judgment Bird is pale damage, isn't it? Before I go crazy, exactly. You're weak to white damage. I hate to see that. Actually, I do not have pale armor yet. Oh. Well then. You know what? Forgotten our country or something. Actually, maybe we can just take it for a stack of doom at this point. I take it back. I take it back. That was just one big attack though, right? I feel like otherwise we can still kinda take it. Can we dodge this? But yeah, we are boss wearing a buff, so they do not have the facility anymore, which... which is not great. Do we just commit to bad life choices? Maybe you could try to get the 5 kills done. I feel like I cannot even really shield up against it, which sucks. You guys love pale damage, right? Actually, maybe I only should have. You have kinda some pale defense and your stats are up. You can come to the pile. Okay, yeah, that is why we are died. Teleport us just straight up 2 points on pale damage. Satch. Can I please get out of there? Now, if he could have come our direction. I did. At least I'm learning that at this point my nuggets are kinda strong. That is still... Oh, okay, we need to normally dodge that attack. Oh, no, stay. Oh. We're kinda healed up, not really yet. Then we play the game where we're hiding in elevators. Okay, this... I'm not sure if it's actually worth completing the mission doing this bullshit. Are you coming down and you coming down again? It's actually not a good place to fight though. We want to fight units. Optimally, we want to fight this thing in the elevator, right? Since that is an AoE anyways. And that way we can easily dodge out of the room. I mean, close enough, I guess. Okay, can you get out of this garbage room? I walked into the attack. I'm a cheat. Oh. I'm crashing out. Okay, maybe I do not have the energy to do this today. Fuck. Let's just end it here. But like I said, I promised I'm gonna do my 1 daily pull in Limbus. Actually, since they're both made in Unity, are you just gonna get this on the screen? I don't think so, since this... Okay, wait, I'm a professional streamer, Limbus Company. But yeah, thanks for overall. And then another 10 byte. Why do you want me to see gambling that much? I know gambling is fun, but let me at least gamble on something that is worthwhile to gamble on.
야밤의 달빛과 함께 사라지는 것이 저의 필요이요. 그러나 구름이 필요하시다면 달이 구름의 숨은 틈을 타.
Okay, here we go. This is the promised pull. Why is streamer luck never working? God damn it. Also, the audio is probably super quiet right now, but I'm not gonna fix that, okay. I'm not screwing with the scene. You can afford another 50. I'm not gonna gamble on just a normal banner, there's not even an announcer on it. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. But... Okay, you know what? In a sense, I feel like this is worth less than actually... It's not really worth less than a 10 pull. I will maybe need this for Walpurgisnacht. Look at all those IDs. But yeah, we can do gambling once Walpurgisnacht is live and see me the store then. But until then, that was it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Since it's not gonna be a Boso stream, I might do more demos on Sunday. I will see. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Watch Arc 2. He's a cool streamer, and have a good night. Toxic. I will gamble when the time is ordained to gamble. It is not gambling time. So bye bye.